Do you ever find yourself listening to somebody arguing about something and thinking, I know that person is wrong, but I can't easily explain why? Let's deconstruct argument and find out how to deal with that. Arguments are a bit like recipes. They have a list of ingredients, called premises, and a method, which we just call reasoning. The product of the argument, the thing you're baking in the first place, is the conclusion. If you use all the right ingredients and the right method, you get a sound argument out of the argument oven at the end. If an argument is sound, it means that the conclusion is true. What is a premise? A premise can be any bit of information about the world that has meaning and can be true or false. My cat is black and white could be a premise. 1 + 1 = 2 could be a premise. How do we get from premises to a conclusion? Simple. A conclusion is true when all of the premises mean that it can't be false. So, if one premise is that it always rains on a Wednesday in Aville, and another premise is that it is Wednesday, then the conclusion that it will rain sometime today in Aville can't be false, if the premises are both true. This is what's called a valid argument. But an argument has to be more than valid for its conclusion to be true. The premises all have to be true, too. If all the premises of an argument are true, and the argument is valid, then we have a sound argument, and the conclusion must be true. That means that an argument might be bad in one of two ways. Either 1, some of the premises might be false, or 2, it is possible for the conclusion to be false even if all the premises are true. Here's an example of a valid but unsound argument. An argument whose premises are false, but whose conclusion would be true if the premises were true. Premise 1, Paris is in Germany. Premise 2, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is in Paris. Conclusion, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is in Germany. Here's an example of an invalid argument with true premises. Premise 1, Paris is in France. Premise 2, there are lots of landmarks in Paris. Premise 3, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is a landmark. Conclusion, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is in France. So if you want to explain why an argument is wrong, either find a false premise or show that the conclusion could be false, even if all the premises were true. And if you can't do one of those things, maybe the argument that the other person is making isn't wrong at all. If you like this video, check out our other videos on critical thinking and liberal values, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.